My girlfriend admitted she only dated me because of a dare. I liked this girl for almost a year and a half before anything happened. We were classmates, not close, just in each other's orbit. I never said anything directly, but it wasn't a secret. One of my old friends let it slip to her whole friend group at some point. I found out later they all thought it was funny. She never brought it up, never made things weird, just smiled past me in the hallway like the whole thing didn't exist. I told myself she didn't feel the same way and started moving on. Then she threw a birthday party at the end of the year and actually invited me. I went, didn't expect much, mostly kept to the edges, talked to a few people, kept the whole night low-key. She was busy being the host, and we didn't really get to talk one-on-one. I went home thinking it was just a party and nothing was going to come from it. 3 days later, she came up to me after school and asked if I could meet her at the park. I said yes without overthinking it. When I got there, she barely looked at me at first, shuffled her feet, and then just said it. She had feelings for me. She wanted to be a couple. She'd been thinking about it for a while. I didn't say anything for 5 full seconds because my brain just completely stopped. And I said yes. Obviously, I said yes. I've been waiting for that conversation for over a year. We started dating that day. The relationship was good. She wasn't super affectionate, and we never got that serious physically. Mostly just time together, watching things, cooking sometimes, going out on weekends, but it felt solid and real. We didn't fight much. I trusted her without having to think twice. 5 months in, I thought this was actually going somewhere real. Last week, she was at my place and went to the kitchen to make herself a snack. Her phone was on the counter buzzing, and she called out asking me to bring it over. The first line of the notification was already showing on the lock screen before I even picked it up. Her friend's name and the words, "When is the breakup happening?" I stood there staring at it. I knew her password. She gave it to me months back when she asked me to change a song during a drive. I've never gone through anyone's phone before in any relationship, but that one line stopped me completely cold. I unlocked it. The messages went back a while. It was a dare. Her birthday party. One of her friends had dared her to ask me out, not as something real, as a joke. The plan was one date at a restaurant, a couple weeks of stringing me along, then they'd set up something that looked like I cheated, and she'd have a clean reason to end it publicly. While that played out, the rest of her friends were going to use it to spread rumors about me at school. I was the punchline from the very beginning. What they didn't plan for was me not going away. 5 months passed, and they kept asking when she was finally pulling the trigger. I could see her friends getting frustrated in the thread. One said, "You're way too soft, just do it already." She never gave them a clear answer, but she never told me anything either. I walked back into the kitchen and put the phone face up on the counter in front of her. I didn't raise my voice. I just asked her what it meant. She went completely still, said it was nothing. I told her I'd read it. She sat down slowly and didn't look at me for a long time. Eventually, she told me everything. The dare, the plan, all of it. Said somewhere in the middle of those 5 months, she stopped seeing it as a joke, but didn't know how to undo what was already in motion. Said she kept waiting for the right moment to come clean, and it never came. Said she was scared to tell me because she knew what it would do. I told her to leave. She grabbed her bag and walked out without another word. I could hear her crying in the hallway before the door closed behind her. Texts started coming almost immediately after. Then one of her friends had the nerve to reach out too. I blocked that number without reading past the first line. Her messages kept coming, apologizing, explaining, saying it turned into something real for her somewhere along the way, asking me not to disappear. I boxed up everything she left at my place. A jacket, a book, a charger she always forgot to take home, put the whole box by the front door. I haven't responded to a single message. School year is almost over. I'm graduating in a few weeks, and after that, I won't have to see her again. That should feel like relief.